China has effectively tried high-altitude spy drones which could enable it to altitude close space, a locale of the Earth's climate where the air is to a great degree thin and the temperature low, a media report said. Close space starts at 20 kilometers above ocean level and is otherwise called the death zone for drones since most of the machines can fly in very thin air. At this altitude, thin air makes it difficult to produce lift for drones, while to a great degree low temperature implies electronic elements like batteries can fail. Be that as it may, another kind of drone created by China is being tried to conquer such troubles, denoting a critical advance toward China's desire of abusing close space for military knowledge, Hong Kong-based South China Morning Post detailed. Close space has for quite some time been viewed as a promising boondocks for knowledge administrations, however has remained moderately undiscovered in light of the fact that it is too high for most flying machine to fly and too low for satellites. The objective of researchers is to build up a tough close-space vehicle equipped for watching vast zones for a considerable length of time, months or even years. Drones, which cost only a small amount of satellites with practically identical capacities in optics, for example, gathering insight with cameras, are viewed as outstanding amongst other methods for achieving that objective. As of not long ago, the Northrop Grumman RQ-4 Global Hawk, which can reach to a height of around 19 kilometers, has been the most noteworthy flying automaton being used. A month ago, a research facility in Inner Mongolia effectively tried an experimental drone at a height of 25 kilometers, the report said. The test included 2 test unmanned aerial vehicles being sent up on a high-pressure balloon before being conveyed at various altitudes. The second drone was sent at a height of 9 kilometers, it said. Each of the drones, about the size of a bat, was propelled utilizing an electromagnetic pulse that quickened them from 0 to 100 kilometers for every hour in a flash. It shot out like a bullet, said Yang Yangku, lead scientist of the venture with the Academy of Optoelectronics at the Chinese Academy of Sciences in Beijing. The drones at that point glided toward their objectives more than 100 kilometers away, altering course and altitude in flight without human intervention. Onboard sensors transmitted information back to a ground station. The objective of our research is to launch many of these drones in a single shot, such as letting loose a honeybee or ant colony, Mr. Yang said. Comparable dry runs had been led by the U.S. Navy and the NASA as of late as the U.S. hunt down another weapon to enter air protection frameworks and accumulate knowledge behind faux lines, he said. Yang Chenqin, a professor at the School of Aeronautic Science and Engineering at Beihang University in Beijing, said there were as yet many difficulties in growing high-altitude drones. One of the greatest headaches is the near-vacuum environment, where electric currents can create a start. This can prompt shortages and harm electronic equipment, he said. This is why high-altitude drones are more difficult. Whether they can play a practical role in military operations remains an open question, he was quoted as saying by the South China Morning Post.